Ever wondered where all the parts in your car come from? For years, many American auto giants have relied heavily on China uh, for everything from chips to chassis. But a quiet shift is underway. And let's dive into why Tesla and General Motors are rethinking their supply chains. America's leading car companies are changing how they source parts. They're reducing reliance on components made in China. Uh, and this isn't a small adjustment. It's a complete overhaul, uh, especially for electric vehicles. It would take the backcountry and then the mister of the mister that the COVID-19 pandemic highlighted the risks of depending on a single country, but financial and risk factors are now the main drivers. Uh, uh, I think that as something based on tariffs from the U.S.-China trade war makes a create cost instability. Um, However, businesses struggle to budget when prices can jump 25% unexpectedly, and prices are, if you know, Tesla is taking strong steps to reduce reliance on Chinese suppliers for US made vehicles. They asked suppliers to stop using Chinese parts for US cars. Some have found alternatives, with Tesla aiming to eliminate Chinese components within 1 to 2 years. And Tesla's situation in China is complex, and while separating US and Chinese production, its Chinese business thrives. And the Shanghai factory producing Model 3 and Y sources over 95% of its parts from Chinese companies. Tesla has agreements with over 400 Chinese suppliers. General Motors is also urging suppliers to find new sources outside of China. They aim to move their entire US supply chain away from the country. Suppliers have until 2027 to cut ties with Chinese sources. This push intensified this spring due to trade conflicts. Second from some, both Tesla and GM are diversifying due to disruption concerns. It's not the tariffs or financial challenge, but the bigger worry is a lack of essential parts. Tensions between China and the Netherlands threatened automotive chips, heightening these concerns at Tesla and Force. For electric vehicle manufacturers, reducing reliance on China is now less about politics and more about ensuring they can consistently get the parts they need. It's a business decision, plain and simple. They need to keep the assembly lines moving no matter what, rather than both multiple. So what does this all mean for you? Potentially higher prices. Diversifying supply chains often comes at a cost, but it also means a more secure and resilient automotive industry. It's a bit like asking if you want to pay extra for insurance. You hope you never need it, but you're glad it's there. Speaking of supply chains, did you hear about the car factory that ran out of windshield wipers? It was a painful experience. With that said, thanks for watching. And until next time,